that.
Yes.
It is by tons of demand, the NostraThomas show again on Thursday. My special guest is Bobby Shell of the Bobby Ocean Band.
Bobby Ocean.
Bobby Ocean.
Yes.
Not Shell.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Well, the other day was Garth Brooks Ocean.
Yeah, well, that's what I was calling it. Straight back from Nashville. So I thought it was best because not everybody gets to play in Nashville unless you got a bucket beside you and you're playing the fiddle, hoping
on
for
the street.
change.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't on the street playing down there.
See, that's what I mean. So I thought it was important because our last show did really well.
Yeah.
And
glad to be back here again.
Even though you were on it.
Yeah.
It did really well. No, but seriously, I did want to know what happened. And I can't wait to get into that. We're going to do a couple songs. I'm going to do a lot of crazy stuff, but I have this story I have to get off my chest.
Okay, let me hear it.
And then we'll get to your thing, and everybody will be going,
I'm
thank
all ears.
God he's done with that.
Does it involve somebody wearing a mask in the car?
It does not.
Okay. All right.
But that's another topic. But I was flipping through the channels, and I maybe you saw this on Facebook, Willy Wonka.
Oh, I think I saw this.
I'm watching Willy Wonka, and I'm thinking all the years that I played this for my kids, and a big smile, and this is such a happy movie.
Mm-hmm.
But as I was sitting there alone watching this, I started thinking to myself, Grandpa Joe, so it takes a lifetime supply of chocolate to get your lazy ass off the bed.
He didn't do any of the work, right?
But wait, not that your daughter's working 3 jobs, not that your grandson has a job and you're laying in bed for 20 years. That didn't get you off that bed.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even your golden ticket. It was Charlie's. And you glom onto that, and that's your reason to get your ass out of bed.
Yeah.
For chocolate. Not money, not a job, chocolate.
Yeah.
I just watched that and thought, you've got to be kidding me, Grandpa Joe. I feel like punching you in the face.
You know, I've never really
He
thought
turned
of
down
that
tobacco.
movie in
That
sense.
was his big. I was just sitting there going, first of all,
You made a post about this on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I couldn't take it. I was sitting there thinking, like, first I got to lay there with 4 other people in the middle of taking up the entire place.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we just zip tie them all up together and throw them in the basement. Is there somewhere we could push you people? But I just thought that was quite interesting. As
I'll
my
probably
mind
never look
only.
at that movie in the same way.
You won't
again.
when you watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, Grandpa, get up.
Come on,
get up.
Doing? Yeah.
Your daughter is making cabbage soup. It's chocolate though that gets his ass up.
Correct.
Okay.
After 20 years, yeah.
After 20 years of laying in bed. And then steals the ticket off of Charlie.
Yes.
He's got a golden ticket.
Yes.
Not Charlie. Okay.
I'm glad you got that off your chest.
Well, see, now everything you play, you can play chopsticks or the kazoo.
It'll be good.
And it'll still sound good right now. After
Yes,
that.
I agree.
But go ahead. I want you to talk about Nashville, the experience.
Yeah, literally just
how you got down.
Nashville.
I knew you got down there because of this show.
Yeah, they said, "Hey, we saw you on the NostraThomas show," and they said, "We need you immediately to play with Brad Paisley in Nashville."
Yeah. Garth Brooks saw the show, said, "Get your butt down here."
They moved Garth Brooks back a spot, put me ahead of him.
I bet they did because I made a call.
Listen, I believe that. If you
I'm
told me
the
that,
Mo Green of Nashville.
Correct. Yes, the Mo Green. By the way, it's one of my favorite movies too.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was really interesting. I saw that you went, and also, my man here is a great handyman, and really, I was missing him from Nashville because the stuff I needed.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize I used to own a heating and cooling company.
I know, and they should know that because you're good at a lot of things. So when he's gone in Nashville, lots of people suffer. So what do you want to do? What do you got going here?
I'm going to sing a song for you guys.
I want you to do like
an
the
original
stuff that
it's a song I wrote called
Got You to Nashville.
Yes, this is actually what started it. The song I wrote called Coal Miner's Way. It was released last year. It has over like 2 million streams worldwide, and the video has like 300,000 streams or views or something like that. It's called Coal Miner's Way. You guys could go to all the streaming sites and check that out. But if you want me to play it, I'll play it for you right now.
Yeah, and by the way, this is mostly for reactivating my hair gel than
the water than to drink it. I can't say I have that problem, so that's why I always have a hat. So you know.
All right, go ahead.
All right, Coal Miner's Way. When I grew up Kimball, West Virginia, working, hunting, fishing, and guitar picking is how we roll. My grandpa bought this land on a GI Bill after the war. On an old dirt road, nobody seldom goes, you will find. The bills are piling up, I gotta get paid. It's a dangerous life, living that coal miner's way. Break my body, break my soul. We're in the money, we're in the hole. Day by day, living that coal miner's way. When that whistle blows, it's time to head down to the company store. It's Friday now, but I gotta get square with the jot 'em down. It's a day, it's a night, it's a tough old life, but we get by. The bills are piling up, I gotta get paid. It's a dangerous life, living that coal miner way. Break my body, break my soul. They're in the money, we're in the hole. Day by day, living that coal miner way. Coal miner way.
And you don't have to be a coal miner for a lot of parts of that song.
Correct.
Bills are piling up.
A lot of blue collar stuff going on there. Yeah. Yeah. And it's a true story. My grandfather was a coal miner in King Mountain, West Virginia when he came over here, and his four brothers, I'm sorry. And so all that was based off of things that he told me and what they went through. And it relates to nowadays, right now, in real life.
So when you went down to Nashville, was certain places you were set up to play, or what was the?
We played at Listening Room. I've played at Whiskey Bent down there.
When you just went here recently
At the Listening Room.
Okay.
And which is in Nashville, obviously. And we were down there. We actually went to a Brad Paisley concert when we were down there. We got set up right in the front. It was a free show they put on down there, July 4th. Brad Paisley was there, and there was a special guest, Joe Bonamassa.
Wow.
He showed up there, and they had a guitar duel. It was really good. Yeah. But one thing I will say about Brad Paisley, and nothing against any other artist, but he was just a phenomenal guitar player on top of him being a great artist. Brad Paisley, great guitar player.
I had an incident. I came to back then it was Star Lake, Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was the Black Crowes and Jimmy Page, but
oh man,
I walked in. I had a cigar, and I had they invited me to come.
Mm-hmm.
And they're, oh no, you don't sit there. They took me, right in the front row.
Yeah.
And like singled me out. And I'm standing there watching Jimmy Page play guitar. I wasn't a big Black Crowes fan, but Jimmy Page is playing guitar right in front of you.
You're at attention.
Those are just moments like I think about when I was in school, never dreaming like I was a Van Halen fan. I was a certain different.
Yeah.
Never dreaming that I would actually be booking the band.
Yeah.
Talking to them
David
and
Lee
standing,
Roth, right?
and standing there watching the show. And I remember one night thinking, no matter if I don't do anything else, I was blessed enough to be able to do this stuff because
I can
who gets to do that?
Jimmy Page, that was probably crazy watching.
I mean, they just, and then some of the things though, when you're doing that, you don't want to know that these people, some of them are idiots though.
I could imagine.
And then when you start seeing some of the real sides of them, you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I just never got that close to you.
Yeah. What was David Lee Roth like?
He was a complete gentleman.
I mean, was he like you hear about crazy stories about he was just out of control party, just like
No, no, no. He was all business like.
Yeah.
He got off this huge bus and he wanted certain amounts of fruits, vegetables, whatever.
Hmm.
But he also wanted, and I gave him the crappiest room. And I thought he was going to complain because everybody complains no matter what.
Yeah.
And he actually told his manager to shut up when they were complaining about the umpire's room. He goes, nah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be in here that long. I'm going to be outside.
Yeah.
He's like a,
So he was telling his manager,
he's like a rock climber. He goes, I'm not going to be sitting in here.
Yeah.
But he did like his Jack Daniels.
I heard he loves Jack.
He just,
that's true. That's a true story.
Just really,
wow.
But to be able to perform as good as he did, when I know I gave you a sealed bottle of Jack Daniels, this is not no prop.
Yeah.
I was just amazed. Because if I take a couple sips like Foster
right
Brooks,
away, yeah.
I mean, but he just rolled through the entire set. But when he was done, he had put so much energy into the show.
He was spent probably, right?
He fell off. He fell right off into the golf cart.
Wow. But the whole show, he was fine. He performed.
Just like one right after another. No breaks, no melodies, no you sing some of it crap.
Oh, yeah. Where guys lost their voice.
Yeah, everybody sing.
What's his
name?
And
no.
Who's the guy that recently just was on set? Was it Vince Neil? That
he
the show. He had to shut a show
yeah,
down.
he actually ever had a good voice.
Yeah, I know.
But I think after 80 million cigarettes and probably.
So David Lee Roth sounded great though.
He sounded unbelievable. Fast Freddie and I, when it was over, we looked at each other and said, people really, if they didn't come expecting whatever they were going to expect,
yeah,
they really missed probably the best show. I mean, I have some people like that were in their 30s. That's the best show I've ever seen, ever.
Just to be able to see him at all. I mean,
it's just the way he did it, and everything was tight, like right from, jump was right. It wasn't no different version of jump.
It was exactly like
everything was perfect.
Wow.
From beautiful girls to all of it. Just,
Okay, so obviously the argument, David Lee Roth or what's the other guy's name?
I don't even know his name.
Yeah, it's terrible. What's the other guy's
Hagler?
name? Yeah.
Everybody
always
says Sammy Hagar,
yeah.
Ruined. Look, that went from a rock and roll edgy band to a computerized weird machine. Mm-hmm. To me, it was a joke.
It wasn't.
They had a couple decent songs, but it's not even close to the
Right Here, Right Now, or something.
Everybody wants some. I mean, really, somebody get me a doctor.
Yeah.
I mean, and then all these synthesizers and stuff that they threw. To me, it just destroyed.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, when we were down there in Nashville, Brad Paisley did a tribute to Eddie Van Halen, and he had his picture back there. And he actually played the intro to Hot for Teacher, and they played the whole song. It was really good.
I had a ticket to Stevie Ray Vaughan right as he died.
Oh, wow.
I was getting ready to go, me and Dominic Barragona, and then he was gone.
Wow.
Yeah,
he was phenomenal. Right up there with one of the, at that point, he was probably the best guitarist, him and Eddie Van Halen. Well, I don't know who you put ahead of each other, but
I don't know. But hey, I got to tell you a story because it just happened. I was at Southern Park Mall, sitting out in the parking lot, and there's a fight going on in the parking lot. I'm talking about Hillbilly Haven.
A couple
got a flat on your home trailer park fight where they're screaming back and now there's all these little kids and they're screaming back and forth. Okay. I'm talking about 50 yards screaming.
Yeah.
And F-bombing and stuff. And I'm watching this and I go, I think I'm going to say something and I'm just going to stay out of this.
Yeah.
Unless I had my kids or somebody with me that was
their
F-bomb. It was like screaming. So they keep going and it just keeps going. And these people finally go in the mall and then they're still screaming. And they were all African-American. And there's this young 26-year-old Black female that looked over at me and said, I'm really sorry. I said, did you know those people? She goes, and you wonder why people think we're all like that.
Yeah.
Did you just see? She goes, that is so embarrassing to me.
Yeah.
That I am sitting here watching this while there's all these people walking around. And she goes, and then people wonder why you get thrown into that.
Did the fight finally disperse or what happened?
They finally went into the mall and finished it off.
They finished it off.
But I just thought it was sweet because, what a way of looking at it. She was just shaking her head like,
Yeah.
you can't control yourself any better than that.
Yeah.
I said, but you know what? You don't know where they came from. That
Mhm.
might be normal.
Nowadays, a lot of people, anybody,
don't
just they
get
don't
a
have any
daggone.
problem with just acting up anywhere. So, but
What do you got? What else you got?
I got it. You want to do another original?
Yeah, but I want to get this off my chest. You know how many times you hear people say, "Oh, when I was a kid, we got lapped, our hind end beat, so we got paddled, we got this."
Yeah.
I want to just say, good for you. All of us got that.
Yes.
Those days are over.
Yes.
Okay, this generation here loves to tell that story,
Yeah.
actually ruined that story.
Yes.
Because we're the ones that pansified everything, and then the kids get hit and they call the police.
Yeah.
So you might as well take that story and ram it. It's over.
Yeah. Those days are done.
We think it's funny now. I did that. Well, you also ruined it.
I don't
to
think
be
I've
able
seen
to
anything
do
on
that.
your Facebook about that. Have you put anything
No, I
lately?
just
That'd be
heard-
next week, right?
I heard it on Ron Verb and everybody
yeah.
talking about we all got that. But guess
Yeah.
what? In today's world, I didn't want my kids to have a phone early.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden you look like a dinosaur. So you have to get them
If you
the
don't
phone.
have the phone, it's like people are
And you
giving your
can't-
kids a hard time.
And
Yeah.
then you try to take it away and it's like they just lost their life. That all sounds really good, but
I know.
we were the ones that destroyed any kind of
We
discipline.
enabled all of that in most parts.
But
So,
we love to talk about the
I
good old
know.
days where I walked 10 feet of snow. That's good
yeah.
for
And
you.
and we act
Now
up to
you
school and
take your kid and coddle them to school.
the gym
So
teacher comes in and paddles you, and then yeah.
you get home and you want to paddle the gym teacher, not get paddled again
I know, right?
like we got. Okay, back to music. What do we got?
I'm glad you're getting things off your chest today, Tom. because you get the stuff built up at night.
It's a good release. I need to do.
I know, yeah.
And you're making that, that wonderful music sound. And now
Isn't it make
we're
it
gonna
soothing
start
for
writing
you?
sound, getting paddled or something. We'll write music. I'm gonna start writing music while we're sitting here.
Yeah, get some titles for
Good
me, and I'll
old
see
days.
the good old days. I'm looking over here. I see the money's gone from you guys gave the money in the
Well,
AirPods
Joe
away.
Daniel went on vacation. He left the box there. What'd you think was gonna
And
happen?
it looks like it's been pried open.
Okay, back to the
Okay,
music.
Okay. I'm gonna do an original we wrote that was just released 4 months ago, and the song's called "I Was Nobody," and I guess I'll sing it for you now.
Let's do it. Should have brought a drum in here so I could play.
I know, some tambourine or something, right?
Well,
Next time.
drummers, the triangle and tambourine.
Out.
We don't do
Okay.
that.
Or harmonica. You play harmonica?
No.
That'd be a good
I
one.
play real types of drums.
Real drums. Yes, yeah.
And I'm not going to do any egg shaker either.
Yeah, you're like that's out.
The sissy egg shaker.
Yeah, save that for the background.
That'll
singer, so.
cut that right off. Go ahead.
All right, the song's called "I Was Nobody." I was so in love with you, it felt like so brand new, sitting by the fire late at night. I still wonder why I ever made you cry. You should have left me, you should have let me go. And I was nobody, driving you crazy all the time on my mind. You were there for me, and you made me somebody. Someday I'll make it right. All the time by my side, you stayed with me when I was nobody. I love the way you smile at me, the way you always let me be, chasing dreams and living day by day. I still wonder why I ever made you cry. I'll never leave you, I'll never let you go. I was nobody, driving you crazy all the time. my mind. You were there for me, but you made me somebody. Someday I'll make it right. All the time by my side, you stayed with me when I was nobody. I was nobody.
Excellent.
Thank you.
What do you think the style? I mean, what kind of style you have? I mean,
It's
obviously it's your style, but
it's
what do
it's
you?
obviously country, but
Oh, I
it's
know that, but I mean,
it's kind of
anybody you
obviously
like?
more um rootsy, obviously with that Ohio sound, because I'm born and raised in Ohio, but have a little twang to it, but pretty much straightforward, a little rootsy country.
I'll bet you could do a song that I really love. Everybody's talking at me. I bet you could do that song really well. Midnight Cowboy.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what
That
you're
is
talking about.
such a great song.
You got to think of a song for me to play today for you. You said you wanted to hear somebody's song. I think last time we were here we did
We
what did
did.
we did Blame It
Yeah,
All on My Roots. Yeah,
yeah, I like that
yeah.
one.
One of these times
And
I
you do
come,
that one really good.
I'll have you're gonna have to sing a song with me one of these times.
Oh, I really want. I think bring a little drum. I could,
Yeah.
kind of keep the beat in
Egg
that.
shaker. No egg shaker.
We're gonna leave that out of the equipment bag. Pretty soon we'll be done.
I
Your
know.
Bobby Ocean band turns into Bobby Sharp and Ocean Band.
Yeah, Garth Brooks in Ocean Sharp Band. Yeah. But oh hey, do I have a minute? I got to give somebody their anniversary today. Is that okay? Give my anniversary shout out real quick.
Yes.
To Wendy and Jamie, want to wish them a 14th wedding anniversary today. Happy anniversary. So,
Happy anniversary.
Yes. But so yeah.
No, I just and I have one more thing I wanted to get off my
Yeah.
just maybe you can comment on.
Okay.
You see, Biden, ever since he's been in there, he's back to this global thing
Yeah.
where Trump was trying to get us away from relying on other scam.
Yeah.
But he invites the UN to investigate racism in our country.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I don't know. What Iran? Is there any racism there? North Korea. So we're
Nothing
gonna
going on over there, right?
the UN's gonna come in and tell us how to do it with all these other countries killing homosexuals and treating women like not real citizens. Does any
tell us
of
how to do
thing
things, yeah.
he's doing make any sense to anybody?
It doesn't seem like it at all.
And we also have what are these criminals in Texas now? 60 of them left, so they wouldn't be able to do the voting legislation.
I think the governor said when they come back, they're going to get arrested, right?
No,
they're waiting for them. I think
it's something that actually only strengthens voting.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you not want something that makes it?
What was it the other day they were talking about the photocopy IDs not being permitted or being permitted?
Yeah, I mean, how are you? You know what? Here's the thing, though. 80% of the country don't buy this.
No.
But 100% of the media does. So,
oh yeah,
they want people to think you're the idiot that doesn't go along with this.
Yeah.
So I'm just lost.
The media is out of control. A lot of this.
I mean, I just don't. What is that career? You go through school, and here's what you do: you become a robot to do exactly what the Democrat Party does. So your role is totally insignificant.
Yeah,
that's your job.
Yeah,
just lying. Wow.
I know.
Okay, what else you got?
Did you see what was it with Biden the other day in one of his interviews? Somebody questioned him, and he came back like he was ready to fight. Did you see that one? He said, "Why are you asking me those questions or whatever?" Did you see that?
Because they're so used to not having anybody ask them any questions.
Don't question us, please.
If you remember Obama, he was 8 years on The View, all these parade things.
Yeah.
Nobody ever asked him any tough questions. Or you'd be labeled a racist, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at now. Biden just can't remember anything. Yeah. So he has to have these cue cards. You see him, he looks like a magician pulling stuff out. Every time I ask a question, he just happened to have an answer to that. Yeah. Like nothing is real.
I know. It's just the other day.
I think he's going to start using one of those 8 balls and shaking it and go,
here's the answer
for
that question.
Here we go.
Yeah, Kamala Harris had to come up the other day and remind him to say something about the collapse of the building. Did you see that? During his press conference? He forgot to even mention that. in Florida, the condominium
Yeah.
that fell. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, did you see when they're doing all this the insurrection that never ends? They found a Lego set of the Capitol in one of the houses and
Oh,
act
yeah.
like this was big.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was never even opened.
I know. I
mean,
know.
We're
I know.
not. I guess if I had Lincoln Logs, and
Yeah.
I would be a part of the Civil War.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's do another something.
The another song. Okay. What do you want to hear,
I mean,
Tom?
let's do something that. Well, you know what? Where are you going to be next? What's on the horizon before you do the?
We're going to be at
Who They
Lobies.
Gra?
We're going to be at Lobies this Friday. And we actually have 3 shows this week, and we're going to be at Lobies, Iron Man Grill and Gerard on Saturday from 3 to 6, and then from 7 to 11 that same night we're going to be at High Point in Niles.
Oh
High
yeah,
Point
High
is,
Point's that's a real
yeah. You
crowded
probably know
place.
Tommy.
Yeah.
I don't know if his
I
last
mean, they
name.
get a lot of people there.
Oh yeah, it's a nice restaurant. He has a nice restaurant, and then the bar side. He's put a lot of money into that place. It's a beautiful
It's
place.
one of the few non, franchise types of restaurants.
Yeah,
that really, do
locally
well.
owned. Yeah,
really does
yeah.
well.
I tell you what, there's been some during the pandemic that the guys that really stepped up and took care of musicians. He's one of them. And I tell you what, JR's Pub, Jeff Richards in Austintown. You know JR's Pub
Yeah.
in Austintown. Such a great guy. He really took care of musicians. He would reach in his
Is
pocket.
that the one? Wait a minute.
Good, great guy.
Is that off the? Is that off
It's
the
off
beaten path?
Raccoon Road or off
Yeah,
of Hunting Avenue.
I was just there. I was actually just there. I couldn't believe that setup he had in the back.
Yeah, you go in. It's kind of smaller, and then there's a huge,
Yeah.
not huge, but a nice concert venue with seating back there.
I was shocked that it was that big.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And the owner really liked me after I was making jokes about Mr. Sports. So
Oh, John.
Yeah.
Or John. Well, I think John goes up there a lot.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah. Oh, that's
why
why you
I
were
ended
there.
up there.
Yeah. But yeah,
Believe
Jeff-
me, that's not.
Yeah.
Not be hanging around in there during
boy.
the day.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was just shocked at how
yeah, it's
nice
a great
it was,
place.
because if you look at it just from the outside, it looks like a little.
It looks small, but it's nice, But I definitely a big shout out to Jeff Richards from JR's Pub. He's a great guy. Really took care of musicians during the pandemic. When nobody else was booking anybody, he still was trying to get people in, keep them going. So great guy. Yeah. So, but yeah.
Well, let's send us packing with something good.
What do you want to hear?
We're
talking
You're
about
the
bars.
Nashville guy. How about drink? Let's go drink.
How about I like to drink?
Man,
Song I wrote called I like to
There you
drink.
go. How you gonna blow that? If you just went, I like to drink, without any music. It's still...
All right, let's play I Like to Drink. It's a song I wrote. This is actually our most popular song. We just made the top 20 top country countdown in Nashville, above I think Gabby Barrett. I think we're same list like Jason Aldean and Blake Shelton, Miranda Lambert. We were in the top 20 on that list in Nashville with this song. I'm gonna get ready to play called I Like to Drink. It has over 17 million streams worldwide.
I just don't get it why that would be popular.
I like to drink, right?
Like
why would people like to drink?
I like to take tests. I like to do exercise.
That would be better, right? Or like
get
I like
no
to watch,
sales.
or like I like to watch Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory tonight. Yeah.
I like to watch Joe Biden fumble his word. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, this song's called "I Like to Drink." I'm gonna play for you right now. And I wish I had something you could play along with, or something. I'll listen to you on the chair over there.
Yeah, I'll do the chair. I'll do the chair.
I wake up in the morning and I shake my head. I wonder, what did I do last night? Empty bottles on the floor tell me why I feel this way. 'Cause I like to drink and hang with my friends. I like to dance to a local band. I drink alcohol, stay up all night, but I drink whiskey to drown out the wine. I told my baby this morning it's gonna be a guy's night out. but she got that leaving kind of look in her eyes. But I like to drink and hang with my friends. I like to dance to a local band. I drink alcohol, stay up all night, but I drink whiskey to drown out the wine. But I drink whiskey to drown out the wine.
So if you take that song and you add, I get up early, drink a lot of smoothies like that,
It would be a better song,
you'll sell
probably,
about
for sure.
10
Drinks
copies.
some chocolate caramel lattes or something. Yeah,
I go to bed early.
definitely people could relate better to that than alcohol, right? Yeah. But yeah, that's actually our most popular song right now.
That's a good song.
Yeah. But we were down in Nashville, and like I said, we just got back, and we were at the stage one night, and we were sitting there, and the band that was playing there tonight said, "Hey, we've got Bobby Ocean in the house tonight." So they played this song. These bands down there, like that are playing to try to make it, are playing this song as one of their cover songs.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah. So.
Well, that's really good.
And now I'm here playing on the NostraThomas show.
Just like that.
Just like,
it gets bigger every day.
You know, I have a song called Just Like That I wrote. Next show.
I'm telling you, man. This is just where, look, it's kind of like the Ed Sullivan show.
Really big show.
It's a really big show.
Really
and
big show, yeah.
Or like a comedian on Johnny Carson. Once you come on here, sky's the limit.
Yeah, I know, right?
Take off.
That's it. Probably we could put in to order that Lamborghini next week, probably, because
maybe.
This is our second time on the show, so the money got to be rolling.
10 days or so. All right.
Johnny Carson, that would have been something to be on that show back in the day, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
nobody did that better than him.
Oh, he was the best.
All the goofy stuff.
Ed
and
McMahon,
all the laugh in the background.
I like the thing they put the letter to the
when nobody laughed, he looked.
He looked and then they would laugh. Yeah.
Me a diseased yak.
Yeah.
Climb into bed.
That's actually a pretty good impersonation.
Oh, I do a really good.
You do a good Carson. I didn't know you did that.
I do.
You do Ed McMahon or no?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have to do much.
Yeah. That's it right there. That's the Ed McMahon. I didn't know you had this talent in you, Tom, to impersonate.
I got a ton of. Wait, I do a lot of different ones, but I don't. I can't do. You know what's amazing is when they do it on cue like that. And it's perfect.
Yeah.
Like I gotta have a little time to do Scarface, or if I do, I do a great imitation of Rocky.
Oh, Sylvester Stallone, yeah. Like great movies.
I do the whole routine, but I can't do it. I go ahead and do that imitation.
It has to be in the moment.
I have to be able to. It's part like in a.
I'm trying to think any Godfather references that you could impersonate.
You
could do a few of those, right?
Yeah.
Marlon Brando. Pacino.
I do. There's a couple on there. I do.
Yeah, great movies. Also, The Great Debate, 1, 2, or 3. Best movie, which one?
I liked 2 was so daggone depressing.
I know.
I like 3 because I thought Garcia did a good job.
I thought he was off the charts in that.
Yeah,
movie.
I thought that was really.
A lot of people don't like 3. I like all of them. I think 1's nice, but 2 is my favorite probably.
The only thing with 2, I don't like going back in time, like I'm watching, and all of a sudden
in
I'm back in
1910.
But
yeah,
see, that part starts to drag out for me.
Yeah, they're explaining the story, but yeah, you're right.
It doesn't have to be that much explanation.
They'll stay in that.
But as many
times
as I watch it, there's still some things I don't get. Like Pantangeli. Was he actually the good guy, bad guy? Who actually tried to kill him in that bar?
Was it really Michael Corleone?
Was it really the Rosado? Who was it?
We'll never know because they don't actually say. And then he goes into witness protection, and the lawyer goes in, Tom, whatever, and gives him the razor, and that's how he slits his throat in the movie. Yeah.
I mean, Fredo. I mean, come on, bro.
You kill your own brother.
You get out of the car and drop your gun. I mean, at that point, right there.
For his dad. His dad's right there. He's
ship his ass back to Italy.
Yeah, he's done. You can't protect your dad. Yeah.
Send his.
He's fumbling the gum, it falls. Then he's like crying over his dad.
And
Yeah.
he looked the part. How'd you like to go through life? Hey, you're that stumbling bum idiot that dropped the gun
That
the
let their
family.
dad get killed.
Yeah, yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Let me sign an autograph. I mean,
Yeah.
how'd you like to be that character the
Yeah.
rest of your life?
Do you think he should have gotten killed though, or you think his brother should have
Heavens,
killed
no.
him? Yeah,
Michael lost his mind.
he did. He was on definitely a power trip.
It was a complete, like, where Hagen goes, "Do you want to just wipe out everybody?"
Yeah.
No, just my enemies.
Just my enemies. Yeah. He
Which
goes, why don't you just wipe out everybody?
Which is everybody.
I actually thought his part in the movie was a great part.
Yeah.
Tom Hagen, or what's it? Robert Duvall played a great part in those movies. You know.
Well, I used to get, without saying any name, I got Christmas presents where I was nicknamed Sonny because I would blow up. And so
I can't imagine that.
Anthony Cafaro would always say when I was in a meeting and I'm flying off the handle, Tom, remember the toll booth.
Oh, where Sonny gets whacked.
And he gave me a Christmas present of him beating up Carla with the garbage can lid.
Oh yeah, in the streets. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah.
Put it up on the wall.
Did you really?
Yeah.
In your office or at home?
No, it was at home.
At
in my
home?
game room.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's a great movie.
Well, I really thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
And we're
on,
going to keep, as your career extends from being on this show.
Yeah.
We're going to start asking for money. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Hey,
but
I have no problem handing out money if it's coming.
No,
like
but
that.
thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks.
You did
Tom.
a great job.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thanks for listening to my routine.
I come in not to play music. I come in to hear your rants.
Listen to mine. There's a whole lot on here I didn't get to.
Oh, there's a list over there?
Oh, yeah, there's a list.
Oh, well, next show.
I'll cover that up because I don't want national people stealing my ideas.
Yeah, next week, Howard Stern will be doing your bit.
Yeah, I'm not giving away any of my
Bobby
material.
Bones.
I swear Rush Limbaugh was stealing my material. My mom actually thought that. God bless her.
Listen,
you believe this Limbaugh saying the same thing as you? I go, I know, Mom. It's these iPhones. They can't trust any of them. Every time I talk, I'm turning this off.
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh.
My mom, I was the biggest fan.
Yeah,
I'd call up after I do like a stint on the radio. That was great. I'm thinking, Mom, if I just got on and said hello, God bless you, you had thought that was
the
great.
best world.
That's one of the best shows ever.
Yeah. Every time. Yeah, mothers are always the biggest support. So yeah.
Except at home when you cut the grass wrong, there was no good job.
Get out of the kitchen. You're not supposed to be in there. Yeah. But
all right,
thanks for having us, Tom. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming down.
Next time you have us on, we're gonna have some big news for you for a next song coming out.
Excellent.
Big news.
Right.
So big that I don't think the show could take it right now. It might shut down the internet.
It probably will. So we'll prepare.
We'll
have Danielle get some backup generators.
There you go. Yes.
Some different routers.
Yes,
and everything.
that sounds good.
Oh, I'm even know one with routers.
Something like that. Like
one of those box
flux capacitors.
Bigger one?
Yeah.
Those futuristic things like a router from Jetsons.
Yeah. Look at the stuff now. 40 years ago, could you have been like, what the world's going on here?
We'd have a reel-to-reel thing with a
with the little condenser mic here. Yeah. Wow. But yeah, thanks for having us, Tom. Appreciate it.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this show on Youngstown Studio. If you like our programming, we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Facebook page, or subscribe to your favorite podcast platform like iTunes or Spotify. This is original Youngstown content, and we would appreciate you sharing the videos and the word about us. Thank you.
Brother.